That's the spirit.
Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. We're living in the times of prophecy. And the so-called white man, the biblical Edomite, he's nothing but a tool that's being used to bring forth the Most High's and His Son's prophecies. Right?
Yeah, so this is Psalms 91, and I'm gonna go back to you want me to start from the top or go back to
Go back to the top.
Okay. It says Psalms 91:1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
Yeah, that's where we want to be. All right, that's what we're fighting to be. All right, when this thing goes down, the secret place of the Most High, all right, is in Him. Is in Him. All right, He's being with you. You know, really, in these scriptures, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, it shall be the stability of our time. That's a secret place, man. Because He said He doesn't do anything, but He reveals His secrets unto His servants, the prophets. You know, so through the Spirit, we got the secrets of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shad, and we're going to continue in them. So when all hell breaks loose and the judgment comes upon this earth, we're going to be found to be worthy and be protected, you know, from all of the chaos and mayhem. All right, go ahead.
It says here, I will say of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shad, He is my refuge and my fortress.
Yeah, a refuge is somewhere where you retreat to for safety. All right, and that's who we retreat to, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shad. All right, go ahead.
This is Proverbs 18 and verse 10. The name of Yahweh is a strong tower.
The name of Yahweh, all right, Bashim Yahweh Shad, because that deliverer, all right, and we're not getting out of here, all right, except by Yahweh Shad, you know, the Son of the Most High, you know, and their names is a strong tower. A strong tower. That's who we're going to be protected by. That's who we're going to be delivered by. All right. That's our everything, man. You know, when everything fails, which everything is failing, right before our eyes.
Right before our eyes.
Everything is failing. All right. This whole, see, that's why we don't trust in this world. We trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Everything here is temporal, man. It's here for a little while and then what? It's gone again. All right, which is the definition of vanity. You know, we seeking something eternal, man. And Yahweh Shai promised us eternal life if we endure unto the end.
So I was gonna say something real quick, because just like Apostle Hart said in his couple of videos, the image, the beast is showing you their power right now, man. This is the image of the beast, okay? The beast system, okay, is showing you their power right now. They shut everything down, man, just like that. So what's gonna happen to the people that don't want to be part of this beast system, huh? What's gonna be the people that's gonna tell these people to hell with your beast system? You can put to death. That's what's gonna happen, and everybody's gonna have to make that choice pretty much soon, man. And all these peons, these people walking around here, okay, think they could be okay with Big Brother. They're gonna take the vaccine, the chip, man. Okay, and be missing. Only ones that's gonna make it and gonna survive here in America is the elect, man. Of these so-called black Spanish Americans and the Israelite foreigners. All right?
Yeah, that's right. They elected you. And the Lord told the Israelites from way back, He said, choose you this day life or death. We could get that. Let's get that in Deuteronomy. 32. Yeah, I think it's 32. Let's get that real quick. And we finish that off in the name of the Most High. Bro.
Back at Proverbs 18 and verse 10. The name of the Lord, Yahweh, is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe.
Yeah, notice it said the righteous is safe. Because you got a lot of Israelites that's not going to make it. Although they will know the name of the Most High and His Son. But a lot of the Most High is allotted, all right, 2/3 of Israel to be cut off and die, man. All right? So it's about what? It's about being righteous in your spirit. Right? It's about being righteous in your spirit, man. And coming at brothers, looking down on brothers that don't wear fringes every damn where, all right, it's definitely not a good look to have, man. All right, because that's what IUIC does. Wear your fringes, brother. You know, but meanwhile, you're doing all kinds of wickedness, all right, behind closed doors, man, against the Most High, man.
It's funny because I asked like a member of IUIC. He was cool in college. He actually happened to be. Okay, he moved to, he became an IOC member, I became a GMS member, right? But we were teammates in college and shit. And I asked him, he asked me, oh, where's your fringe at? Talk shit about GMS, right? But I asked him a specific question. Are you keeping 100%? Like you asked me, I'm keeping a lot, so I'm keeping to my best ability.
Right.
I asked him, are you keeping it all? He said yes. I
said
said,
yes.
wait. So you're keeping 100% of the law? And he lied, all right? He bare false witness and told me yes, man. So all you IUIC niggas wicked.
See that?
All right?
And that's a complete.
That's nobody keeping.
That's complete madness, man.
Nobody's keeping the law perfectly, man. That's a lie, man.
And that's why through the Spirit I'm bringing this up, because the scriptures say the righteous runneth into it and is safe. All right, which we know Israel as a nation, the Most High chose Israel to be the righteous. But within the chosen nation, you have a chosen.
That's it.
Right? So that's why through the Spirit I brought that point out.
Life or death? Yeah, I had something real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
About the fringes.
Come.
This is Matthew 23. I'm going to go to the point 28. It says, even so, ye also outwardly appear righteous unto men, but within ye
Fringes.
Yep.
Right? Go ahead.
But within ye are full of hypocrisy and iniquity.
Shit, fucking Nate, he looks like a righteous man with his, with his beard and you know what I mean? You see him, you're like, damn, he's a man of the Lord. I know he's wicked as hell, man.
Yep. There's Deuteronomy 30 and 19.
Oh, I got it.
Deuteronomy 30.
Deuteronomy 30 and verse 19. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you,
Yep.
that I have set before you life and death.
Right. Remember what the scripture said. We read that the name of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Shai, is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. Right? The righteous runneth into it and is safe. Hold on. There's another law in Exodus where he says what? Visiting the iniquity into the third and fourth generation, all right, of those that hate me. But what? He delivers thousands that love him. And we know that's not a very large number. That's the elect. That's who the righteous is according to the Most High. The righteous is the elect, man. All right? And it's all about your spirit. All right? It's all about your spirit, man. What's your true intent of being an Israelite in this faith? Are you in this faith to be delivered, or are you in this faith to try to make yourself look like you are some kind of great individual, man? Like as if you're on the same level of the Most High and His Son, and that's the kind of vibe I get from Nate. I get that vibe from Johanna. I get that vibe from many of even this self-proclaimed elder, man, Quanaf. He got a totally a proud vibe about him, man, as if he's like on some kind of super righteous level, man. But go ahead, Art.
It says that I have set before you, I'm gonna go back.
Yeah.
I have called heaven and earth to record this day against you.
Yep.
That I have set before you life and death.
Life and death. What is life? Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. The law, statutes, and commandments being done to the best of your ability from a sincere heart, believing wholeheartedly with your mind, body, and soul in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right? Knowing that He's the only one that can make us perfect, and we can't do it on our own. He's going to deliver us from America, and we can't do it on our own. He makes us righteous, and we damn sure can't do that on our own. You know what I'm saying? Giving all praises and glory unto Him, man, and not yourself. You see? That's life. All right? But it says, go ahead.
It says blessings and cursing.
Blessings. What are the blessings, man? Deuteronomy 28, 1 to 15. All right? Which we definitely are not in. We're in 15 to 68. And we've been going through that for centuries, man. Centuries on end. And Yahweh Bashem Shai is going to bring that to an end finally, man. The curses that we're under, Most High is wiping that away from us, and He's putting it on our enemies. Actually, I think it's in the same chapter where He speaks about your enemies. You're going to put these curses on your enemies. Yep. Go ahead, Ak.
It says, therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live.
And essentially what the Lord is saying, you got to choose what? His Son, all right? Which you don't choose His Son chooses you, but you got to have in your heart to look towards Yahweh Shai, man. The deliverance of Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? Which
is that faith at the end of the day, because a lot of people really don't have faith, man. Because only your elect is going to have faith.
So read that one part again.
It says, therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live.
Yep, that thou and thy seed may live, man. All right? And that's pretty much the essence of what we're doing. We wanna have eternal life and righteousness, man. All right, because obviously the world does not give you a life. This world is giving us none but death, man. Good, huh?
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 14. For here we have no continuing city.
Yeah, we don't have no continuing city here in America. All right, brothers is out in different countries. They don't got no continuous city there. All right, whether you in the Netherlands, Esau runs there. The so-called white man runs there. Whether you in France, Esau, the so-called white man runs that. All right, you in Russia, the so-called white man runs that. You in France, same thing. Spain, same thing. Australia, same thing. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? This is wherever we at on this planet Earth, because Israel's been scattered throughout all the planet Earth, as the curses say. All right, and mingled amongst all the other nations, as the curses say. Wherever we at, we ain't got no continuing city. We need to be delivered out of our captivities, man. And Yahweh Bashim Shai is going to do it for the elect. All right? See, America is going down. This place is not going to continue, man. The Most High is bringing this place down. Rightfully so. All this has done is rob, rape, and murder over and over and over again our people, man, and oppress us continually. All right? So if you're in the right spirit, you should be looking forward to America being destroyed. You should be looking forward to the salvation, all right, and the promises that the Most High given unto us, man, and our forefathers, man, as Israelites, man. All right, not a black man in America, you know. But we seeking what to come? The kingdom that the Most High promised, all the way unto even so Noah. He promised Noah the same thing that he promised Abraham. And the same thing that he promised Isaac, and the same thing that he promised Jacob, our forefathers, man. Look what the Most High did for Noah. He said, you have who I seen righteous out of all these people, man. You know, imagine that. Imagine that. The Most High said he's going to destroy everybody on the planet Earth, but I'm going to save you and your family. How beautiful is that, man? That's what we want, man. You know what I'm saying? Here we have no continuous city, but we seek one to come. You know, this is definitely the beginning of martial law. You know?
This is the book of Micah.
We're trying to be on that spiritual arc. When Yahweh Shai comes with the angels, we trying to get up on the first ride out of here. You know what I'm saying? The rest of you is just gonna burn, man.
That's right. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, but this is not your rest.
And we do that spiritually, man. We stop eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. We stop doing the things of the world that we was taught to do and was not told any better to do. Our families lying to us about Christmas and Easter, all right, and Santa Claus and
birthdays.
Huh?
Celebrating
birthdays and Halloween. The Lord is a white man.
Yeah, that's the biggest.
You know what I'm saying? His God is a white man. His son is a white man. The people of God are white people. You know, with blonde hair and blue eyes. You know what I'm saying? What does that say again, bro?
It says, arise ye and depart.
This is how we arise. We arise. Yahweh Bashim Shai put his spirit in us to see all of the wrong and the evil that we've been doing, that we was taught to do, man. That's how we arise and depart. We don't do that physically, literally. You don't get on a damn jet or a damn plane, a Delta, you know, a C-900 and leave out of the country, man. Do it spiritually, man. You stop doing the way of the world, point blank, period. All right? Celebrate false holidays, pagan holidays, all right? Which is all, actually, is all witchcraft when you really go into it. You know what I'm saying? All the customs of this world is vain, man. And it's totally rebellion against the Most High. You know? Go ahead.
For this is not your rest.
This is not our rest. Look at what this place has done to our people, man. Taught us that we were black, we were Hispanic, Latino, Native American, Mexican. What the hell are all of those names? Where do you find any of those names in ancient history, man? Where do you find a Negro in the pre-America days, man? As a nationality of people. What the hell is a Negro, man?
Right. What is that?
Or a West Indian? Or a Puerto Rican? Before you people, before we got here to America, what the hell was your nationality before then? Were you always known as a black person or a Negro or a West Indian or a Puerto Rican? You see? But who put those names on you? Your conquerors, the ones that hated you, robbed, raped, and murdered you, and gave you their languages and gave you their false beliefs. The damn Edomites did that, man. You know, and now you embracing something that's called nationality that's not even a nationality, a color and a direction. All right, a port of riches is what Puerto Rico means. How is that a nationality? Is that a nationality, bro? You know what I'm saying? A Mexican, man.
Dominican.
Dominican.
I think it means dog or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These people.
African American. You know what? Jake, in America, their nationality changed more than all of the other tribes, man. All right. First, you went from colored. No, you went from Negro to colored to African American, man. How destroyed are we?
Afro-American.
The Afro, yeah. How did 4 times? How destroyed is our people, bro? This is not our rest, man. This is what this place has done to us. And here we are, we come with the truth of the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, telling our people that you're Israelites. This is why you're going through what you're going through. This is why we went through what we went through. This is why you were in slavery. This is why the so-called white man has done the things that he's done. And we tell you who the so-called white man is. He's the Edomites. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga want to embrace being black. Hell, a nigga go as far as say he's African. You know what I'm saying? A goddamn African, bro. And the Africans had a hand in putting your ass on cargo slave ships. They kidnapped your forefathers in the west, in the interiors of West Africa. You see?
And they brag about it too. I mean,
Yeah.
Africans talk about that. He ain't going to slavery.
See, you so-called blacks and Latinos and Native Americans, man, you refuse the facts, man, really. And the facts is the truth. The so-called white man, along with the Arabs and the Africans, was the cause of your being carted off in the cargo slave ships. And giving you calling you a Negro as a nationality, which means black. You see? Go ahead,
Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction.
Yeah, this place is what? This place is polluted with what? Blood. Numbers 35 and 33, is it? Yep. This place is polluted with what? Blood of who? Your ancestors. By who? Your enemies, the so-called white men. And the so-called Arabs, and the so-called Africans, and the East Indians, right? And the Chinese and Japanese, and all of the other nations, man. Go ahead, get that out.
Number 35 pages?
Yeah, because it said it's polluted. How is this place polluted?
This is Numbers 35 and verse 30. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
So, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, blood for blood, man. All right? The so-called white man has a recompense coming to him.
I got
all right? And it's by the will of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You know? The Israelites are going to pay you back double for the blood that you shed. Okay? Yeah,
I got this is out of Yahweh's mouth. Revelation 13:9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Last time I checked, man, when you lead other people into slavery, that's not a peaceful act. That's a very violent thing. You have to shed blood in order to subjugate and force people against their will to serve you. Right or wrong? That's a violent action. But to lead a nation of people into slavery and to subjugate them and to beat them in submission, it's not a peaceful thing. So what in the hell do you so-called white people think you got coming to you? You cry peace and there's no peace. You know? You tell everybody that it's all about peace and let's all get along. But here it is. All that you've done is rob, rape, and murder continually over and over again. And lie.
And still injustice.
And you know, and you still doing the same thing. And you're trying to cover your tracks.
Hey, perfect example, Slack, is the Netflix 13th, man. This whole system is built to keep us in slavery, man. The 13th Amendment say slavery is abolished except that you're a criminal, man.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, so you people, you haven't even stopped. Okay, it's just a different form of slavery, man. And the only ones
the same form of slavery.
The same form.
Because you know what you say, I seen that that joint. But if slavery is abolished, except unless it's a crime, then that makes all the Israelites fucking slaves because Esau made it to where we commit crime, man.
Right.
You know, Esau put us in a condition to where Israelites have to commit crime, man. Yep. And his definition of crime may not even be a crime according to the scriptures, man.
Right.
You know, there's certain things you could do, you know, that Esau would consider a crime, man. You know, for example, I mean, ain't much Israelites committing this so-called crime, but Leviticus 20:13.
Right.
Tell you that homosexuals was put to death.
Right.
But here it is, if an Israelite do that, all right, if the spirit just compelling him to do that because he's so overwhelmed by that zeal for some reason, you know, he going to do that. That's a crime according to Esau, man. You know, even smaller things than that, man. Stealing a loaf of bread, you know, you could pay that back.
Exactly.
You know, you could pay that back, but Esau fucking lock you up for months for some shit like that, man. You know?
This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed.
Yeah, the unrighteous decrees, all right, is the system. You're talking about it. You know, the 13th Amendment, right? The Constitution. Those are all unrighteous decrees. Now here it is, you stole America. You stole America. All right, the thief cometh not steal, kill. The definition or the power to punish people for so-called crimes. Well, here it is, America was stolen. You know what I'm saying? See, the real criminal on this earth is the Edomites, man. You commit all the crime, but then, you know, you point the finger and you try to make it seem like it's the ones that you are oppressing fault that they're committing when you put them in that situation. You see? This is why the Lord said what he said about you Edomites, man. You're going to have to pay double for what you've done. Right.
This is the book of Revelation chapter 18, verse 6. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahushua. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration.
See that? And that's what you so-called white people have done on the earth. You've slaughtered, all right, killed, robbed, raped, and murdered our people, all right, over all of this time. And you're expecting to get off scot-free. All right? But you're not going to get off. All right? He that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he have done. You know? The Most High is not mocked, man. You know, whatever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Get up Job 4 and 8.
Yep.
You know, talking about, you know, crime and, all right, cool, you know. According to the law, statutes, and commandments, if you break them, that's crime. That's the real definition of crime. But the so-called white man set up a system called the penal system, that he sets up his own laws that he deems as crimes. So you make up crimes when really, if you transgress the law, statutes, and commandments, that's real crime.
That's the real
Yeah, but crime means red though.
It does mean red.
Oh,
Crime means red, crimson. So
Oh, crimson, right.
who's really a fucking criminal, man?
Oh, snap.
The sons
Yo,
of
Yeah,
Cain.
he caught red-handed and all
The
that.
sons of Cain.
That's
brother.
right. Cain is the first criminal, man.
Right.
He the first one that broke the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. And you know, and what happened? His pigmentation was stripped, so he turned red.
That's it.
You know?
That's right. So if you really want to get, talk about crime, well, all fingers point to you. All fingers point to you. You were the first criminal on the planet Earth. Your forefather Cain murdered his brother Abel. Yeah,
Yes, it's Job 4 and 8.
yeah.
It says, even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap
Go
the
to
sin.
7.
Okay,
Yeah,
7.
okay.
Okay, so it's like this is Job 4 and 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? Even as I have seen they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same.
But hey, bro, what has the so-called white man done on this earth ever since he got the power over it, man? He's plowed iniquity, man. It's like you plow a field for, to make the furrows in the ground and to plant the seeds and to grow whatever you're gonna grow out of it. That's how the so-called white man has planted wickedness. You know what I'm saying? Tell you what, he enlargeth his desire as hell.
As hell, yeah.
Yeah.
This is Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
Yeah, and the red horse represents you Edomites as a race of people. All right, because a horse represents power. All right, that's why you get a car, that's something called horsepower. Right? Indicating how fast that car can go in a certain amount of time. All right, that's what gives it its power, man. Well, you so-called white people, your fuel, your engine, all right, of power is wickedness, man. You're fueled by wickedness, man. You're violent. You know what I'm saying? That's what keeps you so-called white people going. Your violence, man. You're a violent people, and you're gonna be taken out by violence. And Yahweh Shai is the one to do it. That's right, the Son of the Most High. All right, since you not hated blood, blood shall pursue you. Okay.
The scripture says that the blood of wickedness is for the wine and violence. Because that's their blessing. That's all they know.
Let go, brother. That's right.
I'll read on. It says, and power was given to him that said thereon to take peace from the earth.
To what? Take peace from the earth, man. See, you so-called white people are responsible for chaos on this earth, taking peace from the earth. And the earth is meant to be a peaceful realm for the living, right? For the creations of the Most High. But you were created to take peace away from the earth and to mess everything up, to jack everything up. That's why you are a vessel made unto destruction, unto wrath. You get what you sow, man. You reap what you sow. You know? Right,
And that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
yeah, and that's your technology. That's your brothers mentioned it earlier, your DARPA, your super soldiers, your military, okay? Your different militia groups. Yeah, Blackwater and all that, right? Hey, that's your great sword, man. All right, you got all this weaponry, man. All kinds of weapons. All right. Hold on. Finish that out, bro.
That was
All right, go ahead.
This is Psalm 37, and I'm gonna start. It says, the wicked watches the righteous and seeketh to slay him. Yahweh by Shem Yahushai will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged.
Speak on it.
Yeah, and that's talking about what? Okay, at the end of the day, the wicked, okay, you so-called white people, you Edomites, all right, you're seeking, okay, to destroy the elect, man, all right, via the way your technology, via the way the image of the beast, via the way this RFID chip. But guess what? The Lord said He's not going to leave you devils in our hand.
What are you doing?
What is this Edomite?
Why are you throwing
Edomite
rock over
doing?
here, man?
What's
Kid, but
stupid
Hey,
Edomite
how
doing,
much
man?
y'all shot
Salat,
you?
Ryan. Yeah.
How the woman?
Yeah.
Fucking devil.
All right.
How much you gonna try to destroy you?
Okay.
I'm sorry, kill
These devils, man.
fucking Edomite devils doing little rock.
Okay.
Hey, man,
Because we don't want to answer you. All right.
see, if you would have done that when we was a kid, to Edomite, your parent would have smacked your fucking head off.
Yeah,
man.
right?
Hey, but hey, yeah, man.
Yeah, because we don't want to fucking answer these fucking Edomites, man. The same shit happened to me yesterday, man. Okay? You Edomites are going to fucking captivity, man. You have no respect for the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American man, man. And we're getting tired of this shit. All right? A lot of you people gonna see who the Lord's people is real soon, man. Okay? Because the Lord, like I was about to get ready to say, in this next precept, all right? What does it say? Read it again.
Call him Pope and look at the
Yeah, I'm gonna read it again. It says the Lord's not gonna leave us in our hand. Look what it says. It says, Salakia. It says the wicked watches the righteous and seeketh to slay him, man. And that's these elites, these Edomites. But what the Lord said, the Lord would not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. That means what? The Lord's gonna set up a standard against his people, man. The Lord is gonna set up a standard against you devils, man. All right? And you people gonna know what time it is, man. This is Job. I'm gonna read 4 again. It says, remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where the righteous cut off, because the righteous ain't gonna be cut off, man. We coming into times where all our spiritual bank account is gonna count, man. Okay, and all you people, okay, that talk about the prophets, wish to do harm against the prophets, y'all gonna be a curse upon yourself, man. That Edomite just destroyed himself. You don't even know it. Okay? The Lord programmed this morning to mess with the prophets. So whatever happens to you, you can be destroyed.
You'd have been destroyed anyway. Even if you didn't do nothing. Even if you came over here and said, God bless you. You'd have still been destroyed, man.
Exactly.
You know, even though the devil know that Revelation 12:12 coming down, great wrath, know you got short time, man. These damn devils know that, man. These little fucking devils, man. Talking about you're not social distancing. Fuck out of here, man.
I'm gonna show you how warped these people are, man. When all the news is out, you go right down to your local hospital and see there ain't no damn lines, man. Ain't no lines, man. Ain't nobody lining up for no damn vaccines.
Right.
All right. They talking about, oh, we got all kind of emergency vehicles at the Bronx Zoo. Man, I pass the Bronx Zoo every day. There was like 3 of them in there, man. All right? I'm talking about late at night. It's like 3 of them up in there. Ain't nobody lining up for no goddamn vaccines.
What does that show? That shows that truly this man is the devil.
Real, man.
Truly, this motherfucker is the devil, man. The liar. The thief, man.
Yeah. This is Isaiah 14:21. It says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. Okay, and that's what's getting ready to happen, okay, to you little devils, man. Okay, you Edomites, man. Okay, and then listen, okay, the children, okay, are not going to be exempt, man. Okay, little Bobby and little Billy, little Becky and Jessica ain't going to be exempt. Okay? Okay, the Lord, okay, is finna judge all you Edomites, man. Old, young, all right? It says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with their cities. Meaning what? This coming to time. Listen, when the Lord come back, you Edomites will go to captivity, man. All right? Y'all going right into slavery, and you're going to captivity. This is your last hurrah, man. All right? Okay? And a lot of you low-class Edomites don't even know that your government is getting ready to put you people in chains too. All right? You people are going to be tagged, all right, and put back in society. All right? And the ones that wants to rebel against this going to be put to death. This is your own government. Okay? That's not going to happen in our government. All right? Every last one of the Israelites is going to be straight. Okay? But you Edomites, you guys come against your own people, man.
That's what makes you all the less fit to rule. Does it not?
Yeah.
You know? Because here it is. You are a nation of people, and a nation cannot flourish unless they are in one accord, right? You see? Here it is. You're the Edomites on the earth, and you got lower class Edomites. You're the Edomites. You're the top echelon.
Yeah,
You don't gotta pay rent.
exactly.
You have money out the wazoo. You own over 2/3 of the world's debt. You got all the gold, silver, and the riches, and all of the precious things of the earth. You got more than your heart can desire. But meanwhile, you got the people that are from your lineage, all right, that are the same descendants as you are, all right, paying damn rent.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Going to working 9 to 5s. You know what I'm saying? But you're living high in the hog.
talk about we're all in this together. Get the hell out of here.
I mean, damn, like, you know, this is how it's all a lesson to be learned, really.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? This is what you get when you're just a fucking wicked piece of shit.
Yeah,
You're gonna hoard everything. You're just gonna be selfish. You're gonna want everything for yourself. It's all going about you're just gonna be a fucking narcissist, man. You know? And eventually, your own family is gonna turn against you. Your own people gonna turn against you, because that's how fucking fucked up you are as a person, man. And that's what's happening. It's like a trickle down effect. You know, all these Edomites. You got Esau blowing the whistle on themselves. You know, you got a lot of them whistleblowers, the Edomites, man,
Yep.
and they just blowing the whistle on you, damn pebbles, man. You know, these 1%ers and all of that. You know, they want to take away our civil rights, and it's you know how it is.
Yep. Egypt is set against Egypt.
Yeah, bring that out, bro.
Yep, con. This is Isaiah 19,
From state.
and I'm gonna start with I'm gonna start with 1. It says, "The burden of Egypt.
Yeah.
Behold, the Lord rides upon a swift cloud,
That's right. Yahweh Shai is coming upon that swift cloud, baby.
and shall come into Egypt."
That's the salvation of the elect of Israel out of America. Come on.
"And the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence."
Yeah, the obelisks, the statues, all right? The Luxor, right? The Washington Monument,
Yeah.
Cleopatra's Needle. Hey, the buildings themselves, the Freedom Tower is a big
Freedom Tower,
obelisk,
yeah,
bro.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says, "And the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence."
At his presence, meaning you're gonna be destroyed. Most High gonna destroy them shits.
It says, "And the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it."
Yeah, the minds of you people out here, you're slowly and surely being melted in the mind, man. Your minds are deteriorating, man, because you're a bunch of dumb idiots anyway. You know, you believe everything that you're told on the media. You know, you're led by your own impulses. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you don't got no discipline. You know,
Yeah, and it says this second verse, "And I will set Egypt."
they're unhealthy. They're obese. You know what I'm saying? You gotta eat something every damn 20 minutes.
So everything's fast food. Everything's fast
You
now.
know?
Nobody wants to take time to cook food.
Nobody want to do that.
Everything's fast now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you got a little side hustle. I'm not doing it no more, you know. But DoorDash was I was making pretty decent money with that. You know why? Because nobody has patience now. Nobody wants to fucking cook. All right? Everything's like 5-10 minutes.
And that's the conditioning of what the Most High is doing to destroy these people, man. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's mind is going to be mush, except for the elected nation of Israel. You know, you're zombies. You know, you're going to be made to obey the rules that be, like the George Orwell novel, 1984.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And going back, you know, what my elders talk about, this is like a couple months ago. That 5G is literally gonna melt your fucking, it's gonna turn your brains to fucking mush, man. All right? It's not think about it. It's not a coincidence that they got all these fucking 5G commercials and 5G towers coming up.
Yeah.
And then I got information that when you put these 5G towers up, 6 months later, they take effect in your body, man, causing your body to bring up viruses.
Two of the biggest companies, telephone companies in the world, Verizon and T-Mobile, they're already installing them shits.
All around the world, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Nokia is heavily invested in how you call it, 5G system, and they got videos around the world.
Yeah.
They got, say you had a 5G antenna right there next to that tree. Half of that tree would be dead, and half of it would be living, man. Because why? Because the frequencies are so goddamn so the radiation is so thick, man, with that 5G. What it does to your body, man, is tremendous, man. If you got ducks dying, you know what I'm saying, from these 5G antennas being up, imagine what it's gonna do to you, man.
Yeah.
And now when you go on your Wi-Fi, you always seeing 5G. 5G. It'd be your regular Wi-Fi connection, you got the 5G. But the 5G is way faster, so what you gonna use? You use 5G, right? Especially if you're putting shows up. But it's killing you slowly. This is Matthew 24 and verse 22. And except those days should be shortened.
Don't go right there, brother.
And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Yeah.
Good, bro.
Yeah, it's like set those days be shortened. Yeah, that the Lord is speeding up the times for the elect's sake. Because what this devil is doing, he gonna destroy this whole entire planet at the rate he at. They putting up the 5G towers rapidly. As a brother, one of the brothers, one day it wasn't there, the next day his towers on top of his building.
Yeah, that's
you
crazy,
know,
man.
and then with the 5Gs, also they need that 5G technology to usher in the chip. So that's what it's really about. That's why I say this corona thing is a fear epidemic more than anything. You know, you got people in the crib, they setting up the 5G towers, you know, the chippers.
It could be a mixture of both, you know what I'm saying? Because it could be a mixture of both. Man. At this point, you know, it doesn't even fucking matter to an extent because we know that Esau is doing everything right now to push forth his agenda. Exactly. So the back and forth and arguments about like the guys with Fopian was talking about, you know, it's not the 5G, it's not the 5G. White man technology, the Most High is the one who killed. Well, the Most High could allow Esau to set up 5G to destroy you, man.
Yeah.
You know, now it makes sense. All right, now another argument they had was that, 5G been out. So, 5G been out, and we wasn't using it. Now, if they was using it on Navy ships and all these other things, they obviously had to be well equipped with some type of radiation blocker or something of that sort because the job I was doing not too long ago, we was doing lead testing in schools, lead renovation, lead testing. You know what I mean? So the guy that walks around with he walks around with a radiation gun to test for lead, and he had a necklace that shoots off the radiation that go towards him. You know what I'm saying? That's simple fucking technology, huh? No, it's not a stone. It was actual device, like a car device or some shit. And I asked him what it is. He said blocks radiation. So since he's doing all the radiation testing, anything that goes his way will be deflected. You know what I'm saying? So why can't, you know, Esau give that to those Marines or Navy people back in the day, man? And just because it been out, don't mean nothing, man. Now Esau is introducing it to the public for his fucking, just like Esau would never just out of nowhere come up with some shit and put it into play. This is shit he been planning for years, man. Decades, centuries, man. You know? That's right. And here it is coming to play right now. So, you know, like the brothers read that again?
This is Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved.
Right, now, it all makes sense, man. You know, these guys ain't watching the prophecies, man. It all makes sense. Esau, the way Esau got this world locked down, he's never been like this before, never.
Real.
And there's no way in hell this is gonna amount to nothing, man. Absolutely nothing. Things so-called going back, there's no way, man. All right, now we know the enemy too well to even fucking think about the devil going back to normal society. Oh, guys, look, Corona's over. Sorry about that. Everybody go back to normal life. No way. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen, man. We believe firmly in prophecies that the Heavenly Father is gonna speed things up, man.
Something's gonna happen. Something's happening already.
That's right.
Something else is gonna happen, man.
Yeah.
You might wake up Monday morning, the stock market crash, man.
Completely.
And that's when, you know what? That's when all hell is gonna break loose. That's when all the fighting is going. When the money is worth absolutely nothing. You could be in the fucking supermarket at 7 a.m. and you find out, well, the stock market open at 9. So let me say 10 a.m. and you find out that the stock market just crashed
You can't. The money you have on your card, that's not gonna be able to buy shit. So what you gonna do? You're not gonna just leave it. You're gonna try to steal it, right?
Run out.
Try to run out.
Matter of fact, the cashiers are not even gonna, because they're not gonna get paid. How they gonna get paid?
Yeah,
If the stock market crash, man. It's not gonna be for yourself.
That's what's gonna happen, man.
I got something for you real quick.
Wait for that to happen, man.
Yeah, brother.
It's Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 19. They shall cast their silver in the streets.
Yeah,
and their
whether it's literal silver, because even still you invest in gold and silver. Okay, even still that ain't gonna be able to deliver you, man. Nuclear destruction is coming, man. If you didn't know, all right, you can't buy your way out of that. What did the Lord say in Isaiah the 13th chapter, man? What to tell you, man, that their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them. Can't buy your way out of this, man. Yeah.
It says, and their gold shall be removed, their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai.
Exactly, man. So there's no kind of money you could spend for you to be delivered, man. All you niggas that sold out for the millions, Jay-Z, the first rap billionaire and all that shit, man, that ain't gonna be worth nothing, man. Mayweather, okay, soon it's gonna come a time when you can't count all that money. You ain't gonna be able to call yourself Money Mayweather. You're gonna be RFID Mayweather, all right? Because you know you're gonna take that chip.
It says, they shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is a stumbling block of their iniquity.
That's right, man. Stumbling block of their iniquity. So what's gonna happen to the 2/3, man? 2/3 is finished, man. They finished. You know, niggas is doing shit on so-called quarantine. They locked down. Niggas on Instagram Live having broads twerk, sending them money in the Cash App and doing all kind of crazy shit, man.
Wow.
You know, you in the house, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why the elder I had done put out a video. Don't be slothful. Use this time to fast, to pray, to get yourself in physical shape, whatever, to spiritual shape. You know? Shit, I get up, I hit some push-ups, I send some prayers up, I go into the videos, you know what I'm saying? That's what you do, man.
No excuses now, man.
Yeah, get closer unto the Lord, man. You know, you do shows, read, fasting, man, that'll get you close with the Lord. When that time comes, the Lord ain't gonna forget that, man.
This is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 6. Seek ye the Lord Yahweh while he may be found.
That's the whole thing about it, man. Seek the Lord while he may be found. See, we know the Lord, and the Lord knows us. All right? See, the way you seek the Lord is about coming up under the prophets, man. By learning of the Lord from the prophets, man. We teach you about the Lord. We teach you the name of the Lord, about his characteristics, what he stands for. Okay, we pretty much ambassadors of the Lord, man. Ambassadors of Yahweh Shai. You know? We officers of truth, man.
Call ye upon him while he is near.
That's right, man. You ain't gonna actually find the Lord himself, you know, but you're gonna find the prophets of the Lord, man. You're gonna learn the Lord is not visible, man. That's what how you call it, Hebrews the 13th chapter is about, man. You know? Hebrews 13 is all about that. You don't gotta get it. Yeah, go ahead.
This is Psalms 30.
You finish up?
Yeah.
Okay,
This
good.
is Psalms 34:18.
Right.
The Lord is nigh to them that are of a broken heart.
Right, he's close unto them that are of a broken heart. The Israelites, man. Okay? You Edomites' hearts ain't broken. You in your goddamn paradise, man. You can marry your goddamn animal if you want to. This is your paradise.
Right, subway and all that.
Huh?
Yeah, you might marry the subway.
Marry the subway?
Yeah, the subway like a train station.
Whatever, man.
Marry the tree and all that.
Yeah, I seen the Edomite married tree.
You know,
Marry
it's
the
not,
nature.
it's not,
Be on a little mission.
it's nothing but foul. Nothing but foul
It's like kind of an open.
going on. Yeah?
It says, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit.
And save it such as be of a contrite spirit. That's why when you going, where you going? Psalms? Yo, go ahead, get it.
Read that again. Read it.
Got it?
This is Psalms 34:18. The Lord Yahweh is nigh to them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit.
That's right. So that's talking about the Israelites, man. Yeah, the worm down here. That worm Jacob.
So not that worm, Jacob.
That's right.
That's
Read
right,
that
man.
again. Read that again.
This is Psalms 34:18. The Lord is nigh to them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit.
That's right, man. And save us such as be of a contrite spirit. And that's the elect, man. If you're truly a servant of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you're going to acknowledge that pretty much we ain't shit, man. What it say that our righteousness mounted up to the Lord is filthy rags, man. Because all you're doing is you constantly sinning and you repenting. You sinning and you repenting. What do you think the blood of Yahushua was shed for, man? All right? It was shed for us that because we was never going to get it right on this side, man. The way the law is still today, it was written down. You're supposed to keep it by reading it and keeping it, pretty much, man. This is an instruction manual. So what happens when you screw up? You know, really, you're supposed to be put to death. Yeah, the wages of sin is what? Death, right? But what? Through Yahweh's blood, we have grace, man. Now we don't sin willingly. I ain't gonna tell you to just go out there and eat a pork chop sandwich. Oh, we under grace. Like they tell you in them goddamn churches, them nigga churches mainly. They'll have a whole sermon about this, that, and the other. They go downstairs and sister hooked up them ham hocks real nice. Sister Pearl hooked up the ham hocks and the candy yams real nice. And you wonder why Sister Pearl got to get a fucking leg amputated. All right? Yeah.
I got something for you. This is Psalm chapter 51, verse 17.
Yeah.
The sacrifices of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai.
Start up a little bit.
Okay.
Get a little meat, get some meat off there. The whole chapter is good, but I don't want the whole chapter.
I'll start at verse 12. Okay. It says, restore unto me the joy of thy salvation, and uphold me with thy free spirit.
Right, because sometimes you get into that spirit, you pleading with the Most High not to take the Holy Spirit from you. You know, because we go off from time to time. All right? Sometimes you go off, you're all down about it and stuff, man. Now, David went off, man. David truly went off. David went off for quite a few reasons, man. Okay? He committed adultery. He had a census throughout Israel. All right? Committed murder, right? Yeah. Those are sins that David committed, man. So David was down, man. He was real down in the spirit, man, because you know you screwed up, man. But then you read about the sure mercies of David, man. Who that falls on? That falls upon the elect, because even though David messed up real bad, the Most High didn't just kill David, man. First of all, that was the Most High's man. Think the Most High gonna bat a blind eye to every nigga? You know? Every nigga did something, the Most High just gonna bat a blind eye to it? No, that was David, man. He ain't no regular guy, man. You know, that's the Most High's top man on earth, man. After Yahushua, it's King David, man.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16. I'll start at 75, verse in the next one. Point. It says, be ye not afraid, neither doubt, but the Most High is your guide. And the guide of my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord.
Don't be a worry wart, man, when that time comes. Send the prayers up. I'll tell you right now, it's easier said than done. Okay? You might have kids, and it's impossible when you're in this flesh not to have to worry about your loved ones, man. I'm just being real. All that old right, brother, you know, when the time comes, nah, man, I'm being real. All right? It's impossible, man, if you got loved ones not to worry a little bit. Okay? And the Lord said if you got faith like a grain of mustard seed, you know what I'm saying, then you be all right. You know? You'll be all right.
It says, let not your sins weigh you down.
Yeah, let not your sins weigh you down, man. Like I just said, I'm not saying it for you to go off willingly. All right? Don't go off willingly. Oh, we on the grace, man. She got a man, but fuck that. You know what I'm saying? She feeling me, son. I ain't telling you to go out there and commit adultery. I'm not telling you, you know what I'm saying, to eat some shrimp. because we're under grace. I'm not telling you that. But it just so happens that something, even when you don't want to go off and try to do your best, you're still going off. You know, but you might go off and not realize it, man. How many times is a Sabbath day you find yourself doing something that you ain't supposed to be doing on the Sabbath, then you catch yourself, oh shit. Damn. Sometimes you go the whole day and you don't even know it's a Sabbath, man. You're like, oh damn, man. You know? You Sabbath. So what's gonna happen then? You know? You ask the Most High to forgive you, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it willingly, because the Most High knows a man's thoughts. Even for a millisecond, a thought might come into your mind. You think the Most High he ain't read that? You know? The Most High know everything, man. Everything.
It says, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves.
Let not your iniquities lift up themselves. So it means don't just, you know what I'm saying, just going off just for the sake of going off, just because Yahweh Shai died for us. Don't just do that. But you got niggas that are into that, man. It's more now?
That was it.
Okay.
This is Proverbs 24, verse 16. For a just man falleth 7 times.
Yeah, for a just man falling 7 times. Okay? This ain't for the guys committing adultery. Okay? This ain't for y'all, man. The Seattle snake.
Isn't he paralyzed from the waist down now?
Yeah. Supposed to be like a paraplegic or something like that.
It happened to Jacob's trouble.
Yeah, it's got a quadriplegic. There's paraplegic, right? When you
Yeah,
paralyzed from the waist down.
pair is 2, quad is 4.
You see what I'm saying? That's right, man.
It says, and riseth up again.
So a just man falleth 7 times and rises up again, man. So you go off in this truth. Sometimes you might have to get kicked out of the camp, or be on your own for a while. You know what I'm saying? Guys cursing you out, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But if you truly got faith in the Lord, you're gonna continue teaching the word, man. And that's the fact of the matter. And that shows that you truly got faith. That shows the Lord that you truly got faith in him, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord can forgive you. Come on, y'all.
But the wicked shall fall into mischief.
But the wicked shall fall into mischief. Okay? See what I'm saying? If you're a wicked dude, you're always going to be in and fall into mischief all the time, man. You know, because why? Because more likely you're going out there doing something you ought not to do. You're not carrying yourself with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Just going out there, just doing whatever the hell. You know? One thing the scriptures tell you, go not drunk in thy travels. You are super wasted in the streets, okay? What happened, man? You get into some crazy shit and end up in the goddamn, you know what I'm saying? In the bookings, man.
Who's guy?
You know what I'm saying? In the tombs during the time of COVID-19. You don't want that. You don't want. You may not get out for a week. You know?
This is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 16.
Yeah.
It says, wash you, make you clean.
Wash you, make you clean. Not actually talking about taking a bath, man. No. Okay? See what I'm saying? Talking about pretty much doing the right thing, man.
It says, put away the evil of your doings.
There you go. Put away the evil you're doing. So it ain't talking about taking a damn bath. Let's see, wash you, you clean. See that, brother? Got that same soap. See? Ain't talking about that. Even grimy ass niggas take a damn shower. Shit, man.
It says, put away the evil of your doings from before my eyes. Cease to do evil.
Doing all manners of wickedness, selling drugs, being pimps, shit, being hoes. You know what I'm saying? Lord said, put away the evil from your doings, man. And if you calling yourself a sister in this truth, you ain't supposed to be no damn prostitute or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? First of all, ain't no sisters in the truth, okay? You see what I'm saying? But when I watch videos, brother be saying into the aquath and all that, which is cool, okay? Because you all gonna have women that make it, okay? But if a woman's calling herself in the truth, she's supposed to be down with her man. So wait a minute, if your man want to get another woman, you gonna go for that? Is that all right, sister?
Damn, you ain't going for that.
You ain't going for that, right? So you really in the truth? No, you're not. well, what if I get another man? That's what a bitch would say, you know. Not
Well, then you
you
commit adultery.
Yeah.
you gonna commit adultery. Okay? Hate to be a guy, man. You know, guy like men right now. Yeah, I can go. Well, the Bible. Which I tell her, look, the time gonna come, I'm gonna have more than one of you. You know that, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
It says, learn to do well, seek judgment.
Learn to do well, right? What does that mean, man? Doing the right thing, man. Amongst brothers, you know? You know what I'm saying? How to raise up your if you got kids and stuff, do that the right way. How to rule your household the right way. That's how you learn to do right. And the apostles and elders, when we came in this thing, they really fathered us in this thing, man. All you brothers that don't got license, go ahead and get your license, man. Shit, man. Some cats in the pipe still been out here, man. You know? On the back of the COVID-19 bus with the chains up, riding the bus. You know what I'm saying?
It says, seek judgment, relieve the oppressed, judge the fatherless.
What it say? What it say?
Relieve the oppressed, judge the fatherless.
Judge the fatherless. Who's that? Israelites. Supposed to do the right thing by. Well, if it's righteous, you ain't gonna tell him he's wrong. You know what I'm saying? If he's wrong, you ain't gonna tell him he's right. All you guys out there, folk Israelites, okay, whether or not the comforter is dead or not, I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. If he's dead, then that's all right. Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushua. If he ain't dead, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushua too, because the Most High could save his ass for the missiles, man. Save him for when Yahushua come back. Not as if the Most High can't whack a man out and raise him back up to whack him out again. You know? Yeah.
Plead for the widow.
For the widow, man. So being a father to the fatherless, okay? Looking out for a widow was something that we did, man. In ancient times. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, that don't happen, man. Yeah, nah.
It says, come now and let us reason together, saith the Lord Yahweh. Though your sins be as scarlet, they shall be as white as snow.
Yeah, why? Because it tell you in the book, the Lord is going to cast our sins into the ocean and forget about it. He's going to forget about it. He's going to let it sink to the bottom and just forget about it. Not literally. The Lord is just going to say, you know what? I'm going to give all y'all a clean slate. Don't worry about it. This is what Yahweh shot for. You know? Which we already know that. You know, we just waiting to get to that point.
Yeah.
All Israel is going to be saved eventually.
Wanted to manifest. We wanted to manifest.
Exactly. Yeah, because a lot of things are manifesting right now. But the end of it all is that we're going to be in the kingdom, man.
We all going to be together. You Edomites can be in captivity. Damn devil.
Yeah, sure are. Okay?
It says, they shall be as white as snow.
They shall be white as snow. So since we went off all like, damn, man. A little small sin. You know? And you think it's small, but to the Most High, sin. You know? Commit a small sin or a big sin, it's still damn sin.
It says, though they be red like crimson, they shall be as wool.
Shall be white as snow.
It says, they shall be as wool.
Which wool is white? Wool is white. Okay. We got other different types of wool too. Okay. And what it tell you about the Most High's hair on his face, man? On his beard.
Whiter than snow.
White as snow, right?
Pure wool.
Pure
wool.
You
Whiter.
know what I'm saying? Whiter than snow. Well, yeah. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
I got something to go with that. Oh,
Yeah.
this is okay. Con. This is Revelation 19, and I'm gonna start with 7. Let us be glad and rejoice, give honor to Him, for the marriage of the Lamb is come. What's that marriage, man? Let's talk about what the so-called Black Americans, the elect of them, okay, being what together with the Lord forevermore, man. That's the marriage, okay. The Lord giving us that second covenant, all right, where we can never go off again, you know, all right, and us being with the Lord forevermore, man, getting beefed up in that chariot, right? It says, of the Lamb is come, and his wife hath made herself ready. How is the wife, which is talking about the elect, made herself ready, man? Okay, first and foremost, by having faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and what? Rehearsing the righteous acts.
Right.
Going in the houses and byways, doing your videos, being brotherly. Okay, all right, right? Because faith without works is dead. Anybody that talks about, oh, I've been the truth for 10 years and shit, but then you've been a keeper. Nobody's never seen before in the highways and byways. You never paid tithes to the prophets, to the apostles. Okay, you never showed your face to make yourself a sacrifice. The Lord's not gonna. You haven't made yourself ready for the Lamb, because that Yahweh Shah made himself ready for the for his Father. What do you do?
Be you doers of the word and not hearers only.
Okay. So that's what we're doing. We're making ourselves ready, man. Okay. It says here, and to her was granted that she should be arrayed in fine linen. Brothers talking about. What's that fine linen?
Woo.
Okay.
Righteousness of the saints.
You see? It says that fine linen, clean and white. For the fine linen, just like the elder said, is the righteousness of the saints. You see?
And that's by way of Yahushua. You know, the blood of Yahushua. You know, the righteousness of saints. Because get Isaiah, what is it? Where it says no weapon formed against thee shall prosper, and then it goes on to say, I believe, that for their righteousness is of me. Right? Because who sent Yahushua? Yahweh.
Yep.
To do what? To be a remission of sins to Israel. Mainly the elect. Because that's who Yahushua is coming to get. He's not coming to get all of Israel when he returns. Exactly. He's coming to only get the elect.
This is Isaiah 54, Slaki. It was 17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper.
Yeah, which Esau, Edom, has created all kinds of devices. All right, yeah. That's to say, one of many. Psychological warfare. Mainly using the curses at our disadvantage.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying? Esau used the curses against us, bro. He knows that we got cursed. We cursed from the Most High, but he furthers the curses by doing certain shit. By furthering affliction, man. Putting certain laws into place, putting the woman over the man, creating all kinds of damn chaos and madness amongst our people, man.
Putting abominable foods and everything.
That's
that
right,
you
bro.
think that's not,
So those are weapons that are formed against us. But the Lord said it's not going to prosper. Because we at a point where nothing is so-called clean anymore.
No.
Everything's damn defiled, man. Go ahead.
It says, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn.
And that's what we're doing through the Spirit, man.
In the Spirit.
All right, we're condemning everything that comes against the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, this is the heritage of the servants of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua power, and their righteousness is of me, said Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
You go right back to that scripture about the white linen being the righteousness of saints, because Yahweh sent Yahushua to pretty much regather the elect unto himself by way of the blood, all right, so that they can make it, or they can be covered in the times to come. Okay.
Yep, it's not night, and he said unto me, right, blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb.
That's it.
Now, how is somebody called? All right, first and foremost, like the elder said, we didn't choose the Lord chose us. All right, and how you called? Through the apostles. That was a great millstone. Okay, the Lord might deal with you. The scriptures come to find out, like, oh snap, look like this is slavery. Realize that you're an Israelite, and then when you look for the truth, the Lord's gonna lead you to the men of the Lord. And then what you do after that? Okay, you seek the men of the Lord, man. All right, and then that zeal will come in you, and then you want to do the work. It says, they said to me, right, blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. And he said to me, these are the true sayings of the Most High. All right, and that was it on that one. Okay, the Lord's getting ready, okay, to bring the marriage to come, man. All right, which is of the elect. And that's that great, going back to Revelation 7 and 9, we're living those times, man. We're living in the times where the angels upon the four corners of the earth is about to let go that wind. And that wind is talking about destruction. Because while we believe through faith that the elect is damn near sealed, man. Okay, we believe that the 144,000 is sealed. All right? And the Lord's getting ready to bring straight, swift judgment to this place, man. Okay? Second Ezra
Ezra saw upon the Mount Zion a great people.
Yeah, because what happened? The angel of the Lord, okay, showed Ezra's what? Revelation 7, the 7th chapter, 9th verse, the same thing, man. Okay, go ahead, brother.
It says, whom I could not number, and they all praise the Lord with songs.
And that's talking about the elect, okay? The elect. It's that great number which no man can unnumber. Go ahead.
And in the midst of them, there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest.
And that's talking about our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai, okay? And mind you, it said a young man, okay? Because we're all gonna get brand new bodies, man. That's another thing that I teach you people, man. That we're gonna get brand new bodies, okay, here on earth. The elect of you so-called Black Native Americans, man, and you Israelite foreigners.
It says, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns.
And that's what's gonna happen. Upon every one of our heads, every Israelite, all right, the elect, the Lord's gonna set crowns upon their heads, man. Okay? That's what we're getting ready to enter into.
It says, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly.
That's Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is gonna place on every one of our heads, Lord willing, all of us be part of that number. Yahweh Shai is gonna set crowns upon our heads, man. Go ahead, brother.
So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal
Yeah,
clothing.
put up that mortal clothing. What is that? Okay, put off the ways of this world, man. Okay, mentally. Okay, mentally, we have put off the ways of this world. So what? We shed these bodies, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says he answered, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal.
And put on immortal meaning what? Because we have left the world. Okay, when the Lord came back, we physically got changed. That goes back to 1 Corinthians. Is it 1 Corinthians 15 or 2 Corinthians 15? In the trickle of eye, I show you mystery, you shall all be changed. 1 Corinthians 15. That's what the mortal have to have taken off mortality and put on immortality. You see? But how'd that happen? It was a process, man. Going back to Revelation 19, chapter 7 and 8. Okay, we put off this world, man. We took off this world. We forgot about it, man. Okay.
It says, and have confessed the name of the Most High.
And that's the kicker. And that's the kicker. Okay. The elect is going to confess the name of Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai. Because doesn't it say that the elect is going to be sealed with the Father and Son's name? You see, it doesn't say Son's name, but when you go into the Greek, into the Latin, it says Father and Son. Okay.
It says oh, Salakia. It says then said I unto, now they crown and receive palms. Then said I unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hands? Answered and said unto me, It is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world.
Yeah. Okay, and that's what we're coming to, is the Son of the Most High who will be confessing the world. Are we not confessing the Lord? Are we not confessing the name of Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai? So we're fulfilling prophecy as we speak right now.
That cut that, we don't got the name of the Lord.
We don't got the name of the Lord, that cuts that. Okay, we're confessing Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai right now. Hey, we have our apostles have been confessing Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai 30 plus years. Okay, we got elders, okay, that have been confessing Yahweh, Yahweh Shai for 25, 20, 15 years, man. You think the Lord's gonna leave the brothers hanging? Leave our apostles hanging, man? Go ahead, brother.
It says, Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord.
You see? And you can't say standing stiffly for the name of the Lord, man. I hear a lot of you kids talk about Christ, Most High, blessed. Why are you ashamed to talk about Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai? Okay? Why are you so skilled? Why don't you bring out that name, man? Okay?
Last verse, it says, Then the angel said unto me, Go thy way, and tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of the Lord thy power thou hast seen.
Yeah, that's what we're coming to, man. We're getting ready to see great wonders, man. You people, just like Apostle, Elder Apostle Gabar, man. All right? We don't gotta worry about Jacob's trouble, man. You people gotta worry about Jacob's trouble, man. We don't gotta worry about that. You know why? Matter of fact, whole Revelation 7, we're gonna get Zechariah the 13th chapter. All right? We don't gotta worry about Jacob's trouble because we're going through the fire, man. Okay? All right? The Lord's gonna put a spirit on us to deal with anything we have to deal with in that day, man. And don't forget, some of us can receive spiritual power. Some of us gonna have angels, man. All of us ain't gonna be getting put to death. This ain't the time of when we was alive before. When you Edomites putting us to death before, and you wicked 2/3. This is a different. This the last hurrah. This the last go round, man. This the ending scene of the movie. You people about to see men flying out here, man. You people about to see men taking up tanks and throwing it. That's what you people about to see, man. Psalms 110:3, man. Get Psalms 110:3.
And then the one in Isaiah about the flood.
59. Get first of all, first get Isaiah 59:19. Then get Psalms 123 through the Spirit.
This is Isaiah 59 and verse 19. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, from the west.
Now, who's doing that fear in the name of the Lord? Because we were just talking about those who stood so strictly for the name of the Lord. Who fears the name of the Lord from the west? Are we not in the Western Hemisphere? Right. It's the men of the Lord, man. It's the prophets that's risking our lives out here. Look, perfect example, right? Case in point. Today's Saturday. Everybody wants to go out. They've been quarantined all week. What is the men of the Lord doing? We're sacrificing our life out here. We don't give a damn what these cops are saying, man. All right? Of course, we're going to go, we're not rebels, all right? We're going to listen to the Lord, what we're supposed to do. But when it comes to this truth, man, we don't fear nothing, man. We only fear Yahweh Yahushua. Good, brother.
It says, in his glory from the rising of the sun.
His glory from the rising of the sun, meaning what? The Lord's coming back from the east, man. That's where the Lord's coming back. Okay? He's coming from the east. That's how he prayed to the east. Good.
When the enemy shall come in like a flood.
Who's the enemy? You got DARPA, Gurkha-Chus, military soldiers, super soldiers, Blackwater. Okay? FEMA. Interpol. Okay?
Oh, a million guards.
The reservists.
Interpol.
Interpol. Okay.
The National Guard. There's a million National Guards.
That's it. A million National Guards are set up here in America. All right.
That's a lot of truth.
It says the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them.
So read that again.
It says the whole thing.
Yeah.
So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood.
The enemy, the military soldiers, super soldiers, man. This is part of Jacob's trouble that you people ain't talking about, man. The enemy's about to come in as a flood, all right? Upon all the American citizens, but the Lord is only concerned, okay, with the elect. Look what the Lord's gonna do for the elect. Go ahead.
It says the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them.
What does that mean? A standard, man. Okay? Plenty of times when we read our forefathers, okay, specifically David, when they call upon the Lord, the Spirit of the Lord fell mightily upon them, man. How about that? Okay? Get Joshua 23:10 real quick. Get Joshua 23:10. Okay, because people about to see, people think this is a fable, man. People don't think this Bible is actually real. That's the problem. Get that, get Joshua 23:10. Okay? People don't think that the things that happened to our father Samson fought killed 1,000 Philistines with the jaw of an ass, man. Okay? What about Gideon, man? And the 300. What was the 300 men? Yeah. With Gideon?
Yeah. Gideon.
Okay. Gideon, man.
Jephthah.
Shamgar. Okay? And if you look up those names, Samson. Okay? Go ahead, get it.
It says, Joshua chapter 23, verse 10. One man of you shall chase 1,000.
Say it again.
Joshua chapter 23, verse 10. One man of you shall chase 1,000.
Now that's talking about literally, man. That's literally one man, one elect man of the Lord is going to chase 1,000 men. And that's not talking about 1,000 men with swords. We're talking about 1,000 super soldiers. 1,000 men with military guns, man. Tanks, armies. I don't know if y'all seen that. It was a I know you know about it. It's like it was an anime. Yo. Just like the elder said, Akira, man. That's one of my man. You know, Akira, okay? These people about to see Akiras out here, bright burns around here, man. Okay? All right? In the movie Akira, okay, there's a tank, okay, that was pointed towards him, and he had that soldier press the button, and he turned that missile and towards him, man. Okay?
That Magneto power.
That Magneto power, man. You don't see that. Mind you, the X-Men were based on Israelites, man. Okay? All these comic book, or the dude that did the Marvel and everything, he said he got it from the scriptures, man. Dragon Ball Z's from the scriptures, man. But this is the thing. You people about to see this thing happen in real life, man.
Yeah, you mentioned the X-Men during that time is when you had the so-called black, like Malcolm X and them guys. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Oh yeah, it was based off.
It was based off of that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Civil
why
rights movement.
Civil rights movement, exactly. That's why they call them the X-Men, and the mutants obviously were the so-called, were the Jakes, right? Israelites, and then, you know, you had Magneto, who was the leader, Malcolm X type of guy. And you had Professor X, who was the Uncle Tom. You know what I'm saying? The Martin Luther Kings and all that shit.
Okay, it says, one man of you shall chase 1,000.
Yeah, so one man shall chase 1,000, man. Okay? And that's gonna show what? That's gonna prove to the people that the Lord is dealing with these certain men. Okay? It's gonna show that what? That the Lord exists. He is Yahweh. Bad, brother.
It says, for the Lord Yahweh, your power, he is that fighteth for you as he has promised you.
And that's what's gonna happen when the enemy shall come like a flood. The Lord's gonna fight for us in that day, man. The Lord is gonna fight for us in that day, man. Okay? A lot of these heathens are about to be confounded. In Psalms 110:3.
This is Isaiah 41:14.
Huh?
Fear not, thou worm Jacob.
Yeah, the Lord says, fear not thou worm, Jacob. We was just looking at a worm earlier. A worm has no defense mechanisms, man. A worm has no defense. Yo, are we not worms? We have no defense, man. We can't fight guns, man. We don't have no guns. We have no bulletproof weapons. I mean, vests. Okay? We have nothing, man. But Yahweh, why Yahweh shine?
Right?
Go ahead, brother.
It says, and ye men of Israel, I will help thee, saith the Lord.
So what
Yahweh.
the Lord say? What the Lord say? When the enemy come like a flood, this is specifically for Isaiah 59:19. The Lord said when the enemy comes in like a flood, the Lord says what? He's gonna help us, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says, and thy redeemer, and Salakia, I will help thee, saith the Lord Yahweh, and thy redeemer, the Holy One of Israel.
That's talking about Yahweh Shai and thy redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. That's talking about Yahweh Shai. Go ahead, brother.
Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth.
So the Lord said he's going to make that worm a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. What's that talking about? That's spiritual power, folks. That's talking about spiritual power. Go ahead.
It says, thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small.
No, what does the Lord mean? Thou shalt thresh the mountains to beat them sore. That's talking about military. That's talking about nations, governments, military soldiers. Yo, you got something. Go ahead, brother.
It says, and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff.
What? And make hills as chaff. Talking about these small governments, man. Okay? It's gonna make the hills as chaff. You know what? We're gonna totally Lord willing, you know, we be, you know, any of us get that spiritual power. We're gonna beat you nations to dust, man. Beat these soldiers to dust. All right?
It says, thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away.
What does it mean thou shalt fan them and the wind shall carry away? Isn't the wind destroying a wind? Okay? Fan them? Okay? That means we're gonna be using spiritual power on them. It's gonna be light work, man. We're gonna be destroying, destroying powers. The Alahims again, man.
It's like, you know, like you're taking a broom, you know, like in the house, they have like the broom, and you're sweeping, That's how we're gonna sweep them away. Spiritual powers, bro. And name us how about
It says, and the whirlwind shall scatter them, and thou shalt rejoice in
And the
Yahweh.
whirlwind shall scatter them, man. That's a force. That's a power.
And thou shalt rejoice in the Lord Yahweh,
Wait.
and shalt glory in the Holy One of Israel.
Yeah, because we're gonna rejoice in the Lord, because you're gonna know if you have the elected, the Lord give you spiritual power. Okay, because we're not gonna be thinking like, oh snap, Lord, you're gonna be thinking like, oh, what the Wadi Habashim Mashana written that book, the Wadi Habashim Mashana of the elect. Because after that, you be like, oh, so I was with the Lord, I was with the elect, I was with the Lord before that. Man, go ahead, bro. The spiritual power is a cherry. Just a cherry on top. Man. Good.
This is Psalm chapter 110, verse 3.
Come.
Thy people shall be wailing in the day of thy power.
Yeah, well, now why did the Lord say that? Why did the Lord say the people shall be willing in the day of thy power, man? Okay? Because once they see the spiritual power, they're gonna believe. Who's gonna say no? First of all, when people see a power, a force, nobody can stop that force, man. Okay? All right? People are gonna be willing when men, okay, have that spiritual power from on high, man.
It says, in the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning, thou hast the dew of thy youth.
Thou has to do with thy youth. Then what's that remind me of? Let me get Isaiah 40. Let's start with 27.
Right,
oh, that's the
This
spirit.
is the book of Isaiah, chapter 40 and 27. It says, why sayest thou, O Jacob, and speakest, O Israel, my way is hid from the Lord, and my judgment is passed over from my power.
Because they don't believe the Lord exists, man. You speak to our people. There's actually our people that don't think the Lord exists. They believe in the system, man. You got people now saying that they're atheists and shit. Or you might have our people say, oh, the Lord ain't come back in my lifetime. When they say that, that means they don't believe the Lord really exists, man.
That means they don't want him to come
They
back.
don't want him to come back.
You know? Why would you not want the Lord to come back in his lifetime, man? You know? Showing you people are wicked, man.
Wicked.
Listen, those people that say that the Lord ain't coming back in his lifetime, matter of fact, where's that? You gotta get it, bro.
This is Ezekiel chapter 12, verse 21. And the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged,
That's right.
and every vision faileth?
And that's what the Israelites say, man. To this day. And that's talking about back then. How much more now, man?
Crazy.
You know, how much more now? Listen, now all of a sudden, like I've been mentioning this a lot lately, now all of a sudden everybody's a damn prophet. Man.
Right.
Everybody want to send you this link.
Yeah,
oh, you know, Bill Gates trying to put a nano chip inside the vaccine. Nigga, we've been saying that through the spirit, man. You know, coming out the word works out of nowhere. Like, why?
All of a
listen,
sudden, everybody deep now.
everybody deep now, man. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord been speaking this through the mouthpiece of his prophets since the beginning, man. And then, all of a sudden now, where was y'all people at when where was y'all at when we could have used some information, which we ain't need y'all anyway, but you could have been providing that information last year.
Y'all a decade ago.
You know?
How about that?
The last year, years before that, man.
right.
Now all of a sudden, because people see shit happening now, they sending you this, they sending you that, which that's fine, because some brother might come across information that might be helpful to the body, which is all set up in the spirit. But the question to y'all is, what y'all gonna do about it, man? We know what we gonna do. We gonna trust in y'all about Shema Shah. What you gonna do, man? So the scripture said what?
It says, saying the days are prolonged and every vision faileth.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen in his lifetime. Well, that's not gonna happen. The Lord ain't gonna come back. You know, ain't gonna be no nuclear holocaust. You know, even though Iran, Russia, Korea, China, all these nations been doing nothing but building missiles since they had this technology. What you think they've been doing? That's behind the scenes that's behind the scenes works being put into play, man. You know, they don't gotta fucking broadcast everything. You think, because what it is like these nations would try to find out who's building missiles and who's doing that and that. Listen, they ain't telling you everything, man. They don't have to tell you everything. That's why they get all nervous when there's a spy, American spy, is here to seek out our our technology, our nuclear deals and all this crap. Yeah.
It says, tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, power, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as
That's
a
right.
proverb.
And that's happening right now. The Most High let that proverb cease right now, man. Now when you start bringing up, now of course the scripture saying the last day you're gonna have scoffers working. You're gonna have that until the missiles drop. All right, you're gonna have scoffers and scorners, mocking until the missiles drop, man. But for the overall majority, that prophecy right here, where the Lord say He's gonna shalom, where the Lord say He's gonna cause that proverb to cease, that's happening now. A lot of people ain't talking shit no more. Most people are listening more than talking nowadays, man. Those same people that was like, okay, now they like more, their ears are more open now. You know?
It says, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision
Yeah, the days are at hand in effect of every vision. Habakkuk 2nd chapter. Yeah. That's right, man. Read that again, bro. That was heavy right there.
It says, tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel.
Nah, they ain't gonna use that no more. Oh, that ain't gonna happen. Nobody's using that. Personally, people I know, they ain't saying, they ain't talking like that no more, man. Everybody's up on prophecy right now, man. That show you that we in the last days, man. The end of the last days. Because it's like it's almost like during the time of Noah. That's why the scriptures refer to the time of Noah, man. What happened during the time of Noah? Noah's preparing that ark for the flood, man. And we spiritually were preparing that ark for these missiles that are gonna come. How are we spiritually preparing? By doing what we do, man. Going out there in the highways and byways and building up our treasures in heaven. So when that fire is actually shot over here, we get beamed up into that ark, man. You know, people are starting to see, you know, metaphorically speaking, they starting to see them little drizzles. You know, they starting to see the little drizzles. You know, little drizzle here, little drizzle there, just like in the time of Noah. Now, I don't know exactly how it went there. I can't remember. You know, I don't know. You know? Yeah, drizzle and all that, man. You know? But now they've seen the prophecies happen. They've seen little bits and pieces of these prophecies actually happening right now, man. So that prophecy is dead.
Yeah, because it's funny because I'm slacking, brother. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that it's a heavy point that you made when you said the drizzle, because back then the dew was the only thing that was watering the earth. The plants, the grass, the herbs. But then eventually the Lord would send a flood. People started saying, oh damn, what is this? Is this rain? What is this? Water falling from the sky? Then eventually it just kept falling, kept rising.
They was tripping out. Hey, they was tripping out when they started seeing raindrops.
That's what I was gonna say. They probably
The first raindrop, they was tripping out. What the hell is this? They was tripping out. You best believe they was tripping out as soon as they seen that. They was like, wait a minute, no, was right. You know, but then this started coming in. You know,
The reality started to set in.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Where's Noah at? No one was talking about this.
Yeah.
Now it says, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision.
the effect of every vision is at hand, man. So the Lord is not going to prolong this thing anymore. Go ahead, get Habakkuk.
Yep, I got it right now. This is Habakkuk. Let me get to the point.
Yeah.
This is Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet.
Start at the top, bro.
Okay, come. This is Habakkuk 2 and 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I'm reproved. Right? Okay, and that's what we're doing, man. All right, that's what the prophets do. Okay, what we do, we get the scriptures. All right, we learn from the apostles, and we go in the houses and bowers. Okay, we break it down. Okay, we watch CNN, we watch the news. Okay, we know the Bible prophecies, and we go report it out to the people. How about going to houses and bowers? It says, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run and read it. That vision is talking about these biblical prophecies, man. Everything in these scriptures. Okay, so write the vision. What? Meaning what? Like go out, read the scriptures, go to houses and byways, and write the vision as explain it to the people. The brother breaks down the scripture. The brother reads the scriptures. Another brother breaks it down. That's writing the vision to the people, man.
Writing it is what the scribes did. The scribes actually wrote it down back then.
Right.
Because when you go into the book of Second Ezra, it also tells you about when Ezra's
Gave the sense.
then he had that elixir, the Lord, the Heavenly Father, let him to drink to remember his memory. So when he dictated to them what to write down, they were writing it down. Remember, it tells you that that they were men that were skilled in writing.
Yeah.
So that's the scribes and prophets wrote it.
Yeah. Okay. So it says here, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. And that's what we're doing. We're running that reading this, man. On the highways and byways. Going to the Gorum, man. Warning the people. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. What's that vision? That vision is talking about these biblical prophecies, man. Okay? Martial law. Okay? Economic crash. Don't you know the scriptures talk about Babylon's economic system crashing? Don't you know the scriptures talk about Babylon being in thick clay and thick debt? Okay? It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. And what's that vision? Of Babylon, man, and the redemption of the Israelites.
Hey, all the prophecies, man.
God.
All the latter prophecies, man. Such as we was reading in the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, chapter 16. You know, a man shall desire to go into the streets. There's gonna be sedition among men. Which these things. See, what's happening here in America have already been happening in these different parts of the world, man. Greece. Greece. Matter of fact, as of recent, Venezuela been going through economic collapse. You know, all these different nations, they've been going through these things, man. You know, America is gonna be the last one, which is the cherry on top. All right, the icing on top is destruction. All right, and people are now starting to feel the beginning of. You know, women out there crying because they quitting their jobs. Medical professional, personnel, they quitting their job because they scared to take on the coronavirus to their family. So they crying, they scared. Single women out there wishing they would have had a man and all that shit. You know, more things than that. Now, supermarkets, your local supermarkets, they forming lines outside the supermarket because there's a bare minimum or maximum allowed in the stores at once. You know? So people are gonna eventually get impatient, man. And start looting and rioting, man. Go ahead, bro. Finish that.
Yep. It says, for the vision is just for the point of time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
It's not gonna lie because let every word of the Most High be true. That was it, right?
No, just real. It says, though it tarry, wait for it.
Now that's an important piece. Though it tarry, wait for it. Though it seemed like it's prolonged, wait for it because, go ahead.
Because it will surely come.
Because it's gonna come.
It will not tarry.
Right, it will not tarry. So it may seem like it was tarrying, but now today, every morning we wake up to some new information, man. Brothers are sending messages to each other, sending different links of articles, different YouTube videos. You know, this governor saying that, this state just did this. Every day is something new. And what Esau is doing is gradualism. He can't bombard you with this all at once because people are gonna revolt. Exactly. So what he's doing is, just like he always did, desensitizing you to things, man. So Esau is desensitizing you to this new world order, man. All right, he's having you play along right along with it. You know? But eventually people are gonna snap, man. Yeah, bro.
It's back in Ezekiel chapter 12, verse 24. But there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination within the house of Israel.
Yeah, all false prophecy, man. All false prophecy is gonna cease to exist. You know, saying all these things about prophesying of peace and prosperity and all this thing. All that is ceasing. You know, now what are these prophets, these so-called false prophets, what are they doing now? Their congregation is, their whole temple is shut down. You know, the mega churches, you can't have a mega church. So the Most High put a stop to that, man. Creflo, Dollar, all these coons and all that, man. The Most High put a stop to all that. Go ahead.
It says, for I am the Lord Yahweh, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word, and will perform it, save the Lord Yahweh. Again, the word of the Lord Yahweh came to me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come.
Yeah, so the vision that the prophet is seeing is for many days to come. Like now, you know, like the apostles been prophesying for decades now in the streets, man. And we've heard guys on 34th Street years ago talking about, they still out here? I remember they were saying that years ago, man. You know, hey, peace, guys. You know, I remember y'all. You know, we heard guys like that, man. You know, because 34th Street is a popular street. People walk by that thing daily for years, man.
Yeah.
You know. So go ahead.
How heavy is that? They can't even do that no more. You can't even
Can't
walk
do
down
that
there
no
like
more.
You can't even be down there.
You know, hey, the scripture says the doors should be shut in the streets. The doors shall be shut in the streets, man. You know, so all them stores, all them storefronts, all these places are shut down, man. Yeah?
Right.
Transportation shut down. Yeah.
The vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesied of the times that are far off. Therefore, saying to them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, there shall none of my words be prolonged anymore.
Yeah, so the Lord said, listen, my words ain't gonna be prolonged anymore. All right? Showing you how merciful the Heavenly Father is, man. You know, he gave you people way more than enough time to hear this word, man. I say hear this word because we already know 2/3 are not gonna repent. But he gave everybody an opportunity to get right, man.
Yeah,
and even the
right.
brothers that are in the truth, we got time to make ourselves better.
That's right, huh?
You know, the missiles ain't shot yet. The chariots ain't hovering over our heads, ready to beam the men up yet. So we got time to improve too.
Gone.
You know, and take this time, like the brother mentioned earlier, the video Elder Aitan did, take this time to improve yourself, man. More so spiritually, man.
Spiritually,
You know, more so spiritually, because some brothers been working out and all this extra shit. You know what I mean? Now it's just fucking, you know, brothers been working, laboring like a motherfucker, and still, you know, making time to do the work of the Heavenly Father. Now we got nothing but time to do the work of the Heavenly Father, man. You know, now they got nationwide shutdown for however long they want to say, 2 weeks. And you got 2 weeks to build yourself, man, before shit get hectic out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro.
Ezekiel 18 and 21. But if the wicked will turn from all his sins that he hath committed, and keep all my statutes, and do that which is lawful and right, he shall surely live, shall not die.
Yeah, meaning if you repent, you turn from your wickedness. That was one.
Yeah, it reads on. It says, all his transgressions that he hath committed, they shall not be mentioned unto him.
Right, now that's why we need Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. That's why we need Yahweh Shai. That's why we need the Lord, man. You know, because listen, man, yo, it's scary. It's even dreadful thinking about the day when Yahweh Shai come in that giant chariot, stand on top of it. You're gonna be hoping like fucking hell that you was right, man. That you was right. Because everybody gonna know at that time what time it is, man. That he's coming back to destroy, man. At that time, when you see how I come with the chariots, it's over, man. Any work, there's no more work left to do. All right, you can't get your last repentance in. You can't do none of that, man. It's a wrap. So think about that, man. Okay?
It reads on.
Call it a dreadful day.
Hell yeah, dreadful, bro.
All his transgressions that he has committed, they shall not be mentioned unto him. In his righteousness that he has done, he shall live.
Well, his righteousness that he have done, which the scriptures talk about the righteousness of faith. All right, and the scriptures also tell you in the book of James that faith without, it talks about faith without works. You gotta have works and faith, man. So your righteousness is gonna follow you, and righteousness is of faith. You gotta believe in this, man. You know, when Yahweh Shai was here, what was he really preaching to the disciples, man? Faith. The whole time it was all about faith, man. Just like how you got in them old martial arts movie, and then you got the sensei or the master, like, you know, the disciples hasty to learn the moves and technique and shit, but the master is teaching you an inner talent that you overlooking. You know what I'm saying? How my battery done, man? This shit ain't working. Hold on. Shit wasn't even plugged in, man. Fuck. It's alright.
Plugged in now?
Yeah, it's plugged in now, but we got a good run. But yeah, you know, hey, that's what Yahweh Shai was doing, man. He was teaching about faith, and to this day, it's about faith. You know, it's all about faith, man. It's all about our faith. That's what we got to hold on to, man. That's what's gonna deliver us out of these times, is believing in the Lord, man. Just like the example with Peter when he stepped out of the boat, and you know, and then he fell into the water. That's because he kind of wavered on his You got it, brother?
Wavered on his faith. Can I manage one out real quick?
What you got? If anybody know that side of the top two, he would get that.
It says,
About the storm.
this is the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 38. It says, now the just shall live by faith. If any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him.
Right, so just shall live by faith, showing you that just is being just coincide with having faith, man. So the just shall live by faith. Now Abraham was proved through his faith too. You know, Abraham had to do a few things in order to show his faith to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, which one of the ultimate tests he had to do was when he was about to sacrifice his son, Isaac. You know, and the Heavenly Father stopped him because he proved this point. You know, he proved this point that he had faith, man. And this is going to be like the same thing in these days, man. The Lord is going to put you in situations that it may seem like you about to fucking die or go through some shit, but then simply because you had faith and you was about to follow through with it, the Lord could just withdraw that from you, man, and save you from out of something, man. You know what I'm saying? Or he can let you die.
Right.
You got, you know, we just got to keep remembering the importance of faith. Or you could die. You know? Because scripture says some of us standing here that's not going to taste of death. So now everybody's going to die. You know, some brothers going to get put to death and some brothers won't. You know? So, go.
Yeah, I have one more. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek.
So he's a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. You know, like the brother was getting on these guys early that fell out. They didn't diligently seek the Lord, man. So how shall I ain't gonna reward you, man? Just because, hey, Amos 3:3 says, so if some did not believe, right? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? Right. So just because y'all niggas fell out the truth and stopped believing, don't mean your ain't coming back no more, man. That's the worst thing you can fucking think, man. And that goes to all them guys that fell out, man. Back during our apostles' era, you know, our era.
Right.
You know, the new era.
The new era.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. That was it, right?
Got some.
Yeah, my bro.
Matthew 14:23. And when he sent the multitudes away, he went up into a mountain apart to pray. And when the evening was come, he was there alone. But the ship was now in the midst of the sea, tossed with waves, for the wind was contrary.
Man, it was a hell of a storm, man. Ain't nothing cool about being on I personally don't even like boats, man.
Me either, I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's the sea, man. That's the sea. That's a whole nother element, man. Yeah, bro.
It says, and in the fourth watch of the night, Yahushua went unto them, walking on the sea.
So Yahushua was walking on the sea in the midst of all of that storm, man. Yeah?
That's heavy.
Hell yeah. That must have been a hell of a sight, man. They must have been scared, like, oh shit. Yeah, bro. Oh yeah, that's it. All right. You want to finish that? Or
It's a little lengthy.
finish it, just read it.
All right, it says,
Get to the point.
Come on the sea, it says, and when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, it is a spirit. And they cried out for fear. So they thought Yahushua was a spirit. But straightway Yahushua spake unto them, saying, be of good cheer, it is I. Be not afraid. And Peter answered him and said, Lord, if it be thou, bid me to come unto thee on the water. And he said, come. And when Peter was come down out of the ship, he walked on the water to go to Yahushua. But when he saw the wind boisterous, he was afraid, and walking and Salaki and began to sink. He cried, saying, Lord, save me. And immediately Yahushua stretched forth his hand and caught him, and said unto him, O thou of little faith, wherefore didst thou doubt? So the point is not to have any doubt when that time comes, man, to have, you know, that faith, man, and you'll be able to do great things, man, move many mountains, man.
That's right.
Okay? Hey, with that, shalom.
Shalom.
There goes back to 2nd 16.